Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the AMX M4 45. It's a Tier 7 French heavy tank. It's located on the north spawn of Ruinberg under the command of Yarbaz. Well, Yarbaz does play other tanks other than Arty, and he sent this one in as well because he was rather pleased with it. Okay, the AMX M4 45 doesn't really have anything to do with the American M4. It's actually based on the Tiger II designs, not on the M4, the standard American medium tank. It's actually quite a decent design, actually, because it's very similar to the Tiger II. It's got a 90mm main gun, 240 Alpha, 212mm pen with standard ammo, and with the premium rounds, it's got 259mm of damage. Okay, let's see what he can do with this game. Well, first enemy tank comes into sight, so Viz 44-1. That's a Czech heavy tank. Standard reload time 8.25 seconds, and you can see that Yarbaz has got a reload of 7.19. Okay, so he did take a hit from the Viz. Let's see what else he can do. Oh, enemy Arty's firing in this direction, I think. In fact, actually it landed nearby, but it was actually behind us. So the enemy Arty is firing into this corner. You have to watch out for those enemy tanks. Ah, that's better. Got a shot back. This time around it was on the 45 TP, and the enemy Arty is trying to get him. And the enemy Arty in this game is an AMX 13F3 and an M44. Now he's holding back in this corner to try and throw the enemy off. Now if he pulls forward to take a shot, he'll probably duck into cover quickly. And he does fire a round in. The 45 TP bounces his round, and then the Arty tries his shot, and he just gets some stun. So it is working. Okay, he's loaded. Oh, good shot! Right into the top of the 45 TP on his hatches. Very difficult shot, that one as well, so he had to try and line that up. Can he do it again? KV-1S is available. Oh, he takes a hit, but he goes to the cupola and he gets it. 214. And the Arty is still trying to fire the rounds in, but I think this time around they were trying to get the M2Y rather than trying to get Yarbaz. Okay, that Viz 44-1 still there. Wait. Okay, he's pulled back. Now would be the go. Because if he pops forward the M2Y, and he gets that one into the turret there. 219. Already got 1.5k of actual damage. He's racking up the damage. Now he's right on the corner there, which is why it's kind of upsetting our view, but... Oh, lovely one into the turret. It's not his fault, actually. It's down to the way that the program is actually trying to look through the wall. As you can see, it keeps popping out. Oh! Now, I don't think he expected that 45 TP to come round, do a complete circuit and come round the other way. And now he's got to actually fight off the T150 as well. Now, he's not very well angled there. He'd act as a shot trap, but if he actually pulls back... No, too over-angled. Too over-angled. Okay, drive up to the wall and then angle. He's coming back at a very steep angle. And he's now taking rounds from the Nashorn. He does get one into the T150. Now, that wouldn't have happened if he'd actually gone to the wall and then side-scraped off the wall. He backed up too far and made himself a target for the Nashorn. And he's down to his last few hit points. But he gets a tracking shot into the T150. Now, can he get a kill shot the next shot? Hopefully, yes. Wait for it. He's side-scraping now. Yes, he went to the corner and side-scraped from there. I think that was a rather unfortunate shot on the Nashorn. I guess he just didn't see. The T150 is basically a one-shot as well. And the interesting thing there is he's also side-scraping for his life, and he's not looking the right way, and he goes out the game. Good shot. Now, he might be able to use that wreck to get shots on the SU-150. Yes. SU-152 takes one in the side, makes him a one-shot. The 45 TP is still there. Be careful. I'd say side. Oh, he doesn't need to side scrape now. Goes for it and gets it. Gets the 45 TP. But there's only 3 enemies left. And one of those is the Nashorn that hit him before. So it'd be rather nice if he could get that kill. But remember, he's a one-shot. And oh, on the corner, we've got an Oni. Is he loaded? No, I don't think he is. But he probably is now. He's got some premium rounds. He might want to use one of those. He'll have difficulty trying to get through the armor. Yes, he selected a premium round. He's obviously listening to me. Not. Okay, now he's got the top of the guy's turret. The guy's turned in this general direction. Okay, we need some help from our teammates here. Now he can go around the corner. The Oni looks, and he's not looking now. So now you go up, take a shot, and kill him. Oh, he's turning his turret towards us. But kill him. That's it. Lovely. And he's got 3 kills now. There's only the VK3001P left, and he's very low on hit points. I think we can go the other side of this armor. The Nashorn's dead. And that's it. The last one's been killed. So it is a victory for Yarbas. Well, that was a very good game for Yarbas of OLIMP in the AMX M4 45 because he didn't have much in the way of hit points left towards the end of the game. Some of those enemy players that he was up against, like the Viz 44-1 and also that 45 TP, were getting shots on him. And so it was very difficult. He went down to minimal hit points when the Nashorn got around in. And that really put him off. But I would say, though, that was a bit of a mistake to back up as much as he did, side scraping, to allow the Nashorn get a free shot on his side from the rear quarter. What he should have done is gone up to the wall and got very close to the wall and then side scraped off that wall. The Nashorn wouldn't have been able to see him at all. And therefore, he would have survived intact. He did get a second-class tanker out of that game. He also got a fire effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle, and a hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy tanks. His win rate in the game, 5,355, which is Super Unicum standard. No other medals in that game, but let's have a look at the team score. Well, he did get the highest damage in the game, but he didn't get 20% of the enemy hit pool, and that's why he didn't get the high caliber. But he did get the highest damage for the game. 2,490 hit points of damage went to Yarbas. Second highest damage went to the Oni on the enemy team, 2,170. And he judged that one just right to come up at the moment that the guy had actually gone past the gap. But he did leave it. He hesitated for a moment, and the Oni looked like he was going to pull back, turn his gun, and get a free shot on Yarbas before he was up and ready. But he finally managed to get the shell into the guy's side and took him out. So well done on that one as well. And the third highest damage in the game, well, that goes to the 45 TP on the enemy team. But of course, Yarbas got the kill on that guy as well, 1,853. It did a lot of damage firing rounds through that guy's roof, but he got very distracted on the corner. And after Yarbas managed to get a shell into that SU-152, it made it very nicely for that 45 TP was sitting on the corner, distracted, didn't see that Yarbas had actually come around the corner, put around into the SU-152, and therefore obviously he could then turn around the corner and finish the guy off. So very well shot. Let's have a look at kills. Well, 3 tanks shared the top spot. We've got Yarbas in his AMX M4 45. The Shrid 74 also got 3 kills, and so did the Oni on the enemy team. So, yes, they were dangerous tanks. And the 45 TP actually was joint second with the VK3001P, and also on the enemy, on his own team, rather, an AMX 1357 and the M44. And when it came to base XP, he's got that one too. So technically, he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,049, the only player to get over 1,000 base in the game. 904 went to the AMX 12 ton, and 819 went to the AMX 1357. So yes, top in all 3 columns. He fired 16 rounds, 13 direct hits, 12 penetrations, 2,490 hit points of damage, and he was racking it up at a very nice rate. His cadence was good as well because he was avoiding the enemy getting those Arty shots onto him. He wasn't sticking out too long, pulled back to avoid the shell coming back in. But he did take some hits from those enemy tanks, the Viz 44, as I said, and of course the 45 TP. Hits received from the enemy, but only 5 of them penetrated, 1 non-penetration, and 320 hit points of damage blocked by armor. 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 6 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 killed, and on a premium count, he actually earned a profit of 3,442 credits from the game, and he also took away 7,868 experience points as well. So nice little game there, comfortable game in the AMX M445. The only big mistake was that NAS horn, but I'm sure he'll realize now that you're much better off side scraping from the corner, not from much further back trying to get an acute angle, because you expose yourself from a different direction, and that can be fatal actually, because if you're not fully aware of all your corners and where the enemy might be, you might take a severe hit from somebody you don't really want to take a hit from. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.